Welcome to the MVP.
It's the Man's You podcast.
You heard, we back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What it do is happening. Book, what is up? What is good, man? What's happening with you?
Hey, man, I'm down here chilling, man. You know, giving the podcast that only we can give you. Like you said, sometimes you, me, sometimes it is we. As in one more third or fourth. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm on my DMX, you know what I'm saying? My belly shit. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom, nigga. It's a dirty game, but the niggas love doing it. Yeah, I'm here, man. Don't worry about me, dog. That's why we in the blue light. If I was facing the light, I'd have put on the black shades. That way the blue ring could reflect in my eyes like it did in their eyes. You know what I'm talking about in the movie. Like Williams,
I got you.
Yeah, baby boom shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that there. Hey, man, I'm cool. I'm chilling though.
Yeah, they had an interview. It's crazy you said that. You talking about belly, man. They had an interview with the dude with the banana, the pimp. And he said he was supposed to.
Like that.
He said he was supposed to be DMX's character, and he said originally he was supposed to be his character. So he said he got mad and he was trying to fuck the movie over. That's why he looked so crazy and eat that banana like that. He said the next thing you knew, it was iconic. Motherfuckers love that shit, man. He said he was trying to fuck the movie up. Oh man. Hey man, sometimes man, you don't even know what you're doing, boy. You know what I'm saying? Some things you can't fuck up.
Even That's true. That's true. Man. That's true, man.
Book, is there an update, man? Is there an update from last week, man? Did the white man get caught up, man? We need to know.
Nah, not yet.
You ain't fired yet?
Not yet. But your days are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. Number. Nigga.
Got you. But a book on the trail.
Really, yeah, man. Trailblazing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't worry about now. Ain't worry about now.
You getting mad right now thinking about this shit. Hey, fuck you, man.
Damn, the nigga said it with such veracity. I'm like, boy, like he really believed it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Woo. My love.
It's all right, but come back.
Somebody help us.
Come back. I see you thinking about him. He thinking about what he want to do to him, man. Come on back.
Man,
Right, how was this week, man? Last week was a shitstorm. How was this week?
Yeah. Oh, the toilet paper to clean it up. Well, really, the baby wipe. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the baby wipe. Oh man. Speaking of such, I saw these niggas on Joe. Man, golly, boy, I can't say the shit that they be saying. I get canceled because I ain't got the celebrity status of them niggas. You know what I'm talking about? We did the IBS one, remember?
Yeah.
Chris was talking about, the boy who got shit stains in his drawers and his wife is or his lady's tired of cleaning, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I gave a tutorial back there. You know what I'm saying? Brought out the baby wipes. Wipe your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Wipe your ass. So they was on the podcast, on the Joe Budden podcast, and they was just talking about there was like a shortage of toilet paper or some shit like this. And the dude was like, want ice. He was like, man, nobody use no toilet paper, nigga. We baby wipes around here. So Joe Budden was like, the majority of the podcast was like, yeah. And then so Joe Budden was like, so you don't use toilet paper? He was like, nah, man, we use baby wipes. He was like, but you don't go behind that with toilet paper? So he was like, you just got you out here with a gooch. So I didn't say he got a Gucci. I was like, what? I took that ass. I got pussy. I got coochie. I don't know. Gucci. I was like, bro. Oh, Lord, these niggas hit. Like, that shit was hilarious, man. But he kept going. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man, this nigga here is the fucking clown, bro. It must be nice to be rich, nigga, because you just say it all. You established. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said you got a Gucci. I was like, bruh. Well, hey, man, it don't deter me, bruh. I'm still wet white gang. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, man, it's really all about the brands you get as well. You know what I'm talking about? Just like Chi-Chi. It depends on the brand that you get, whether it's serviceable or, you know what I'm saying, it's just what you got to work with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some brands are a little bit heavier on whatever the compounds that they put on the wet cloth. You know what I'm saying? And steer clear. Steer clear. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Irish Spring, we steer clear.
Yeah, man. We don't do that no more. We don't do that no more. We good, baby. We good. We good. We good, man. I ain't going back that way. We good. Yeah, boy been right. You know what I'm talking about? Not right. Right. You know what I'm talking about?
I told you what the problem was.
Yeah, man. Ain't had to double back on that joint. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't to double back no more. Like, nigga, what's up with you, bro? The environment, the habitat is clear of obstruction. What's going on, brother? Like, you shouldn't be. What's happening? Anyway, but yeah, man. I was told earlier too, man, that some niggas just stand in the water, but without soap. They just stand there in the water. I heard this, just like I heard about the topic that I got for y'all today. Niggas just stand in the water. You know what I'm talking about? And it led to some other stuff that, you know, conversation took a face of its own. You know what I'm saying? Shit I ain't never knew about. But yeah, man, weird ass.
Who stands in the water? That's how they get clean. Just stand in the water.
Just standing in the water like this is back in the Tarzan days. You know what I'm talking about? When niggas used to just jump in the lake and think that was good enough. Like no soap. Hey, man. I know what kind of artesian water you got going on over there, but I know I ain't got that. I got non-potable or potable or whatever the fuck they give us. You know, anyway. Hey, I got water. You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't just standing in nothing without no nothing to lather up with. So yeah, just yeah, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, my nigga. Yeah. All right.
We one day we're gonna have to talk about snowfall, man. I want to talk about it.
I'm catching up.
It gives people enough time. You know what I'm saying? It's so much stuff on the internet about it, man. But I got to talk about snowfall.
I skipped past it. I saw like an image of him looking real ragged. I said, "Y'all doing too much for me."
They killed it. It was out there. They started posting it that night. I was like, "Come on!"
I'm on episode 3
of what season?
The final.
Oh, the last season. Okay, this year. I watched the 5th and 6th season in 2 days.
Yeah,
just binge watching it, and I look up and I'm like, "Damn, I ain't know it was this time yet." But that's how I like to watch it. I like to watch it where I can just keep on going. I don't like the weeks in between and all that shit. So yeah, we definitely got to talk about that, man. Definitely.
I was definitely tired too. Like I just went to sleep like about noon my time. No, not noon my time. It's about I'll be looking at my stateside phone. So what time was that? I woke up at 2. I slept for 4 hours. So I went to bed at like 8 o'clock last night. Okay, so yeah, noon y'all time. About noon y'all time, I went to sleep. And then I woke up at 4:05 p.m. because I was like, I can't stay asleep too long because then I'm gonna fuck up my sleep when I need to go to sleep today after the pod. You know what I'm saying? I woke up and I was like, nah, nigga, this ain't it. I went right back to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I did it here quite angry. You know what I'm talking about? The room would have been green. You know what I'm talking about? You don't want to see me mad. You know what I'm saying?
We about to best for real.
Man, I was like, nah, dad. I tried to stay up. I was like, man, I could sneak another hour in. I was like, Francis is gonna send out the text anyway, the email link, and I'm gonna hear a beep on 3 phones. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's my alarm. I'm not even gonna waste my time touching my alarm. I'm gonna hear it on all 3, and I'm gonna wake up because I'm gonna sleep light anyway. I'm not a light sleeper. Well, I am a light sleeper. So
no, you're not, man. I remember I called you like 30 times one day.
Sometimes I might lay on my phone, like it's under my body, so therefore I don't hear it. You know what I'm talking about? Because it'll get buried in the memory foam, and I'm on top of it, and like, yeah, it just, can't.
Yeah, you gotta stop sleeping on your phone, man. I heard that give
I
you
don't
like
do it
brain
on purpose.
cancer or shit.
I don't do it on purpose.
Right? Because I heard like the rays. You're not even supposed to sleep with your phone that close to you while you sleep. Like they want you to put it across the room or whatever like that. But shoot,
yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't never do it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you there.
Man, it's crazy, man.
I just saw a fuck nigga put a message in there, and I don't know what he writing because I'm on that phone. He said he don't talk shit like me. That's all I see. What's that ass nigga? What that nigga wrote? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm not talking shit like Bud, but Jamal now understands that he
needs a souped up team to beat me. He said I'm the
he must have won.
Yeah,
he must have won that.
Yeah, he won the game, so that's what we on. Yeah. Then he called me, and he know what's up.
Oh Lord.
From one sport to another, man. You watched that Gervonta Davis fight?
I did.
What you think?
I did. I expected more from one. I expected more from one individual.
King Ryan.
Yeah, he let me down.
It's easy to do all that shit when, you know what I'm saying, nobody punching back at you. Man, it's crazy. What's my dude that be doing the food? What dude that be doing the food reviews, man? Keith Lee. They're doing the food reviews on TikTok. I guess he did like a little food review with Tank Davis before the fight, the day before the fight.
Okay.
And he said, I predict you're gonna knock him out in the 6th or 7th round. He said, you know what? No, it's gonna be the 7th. And he said, you know what? It's gonna be to the body. He predicted it, just how it happened. Because he said he only fucking got one punch, and he said he always keep his chin out there. And so he said he can't control distance. So he said all you're gonna do is get inside to him and hit him. It's gonna be over with. So I mean, it's crazy how he called that shit, because Keith Lee is a fighter. He was a UFC fighter, but he was getting towed up. But he knows fight. And I mean, I just kind of want to know your opinion, man, because you know what I'm saying. You was talking about King Ryan. You didn't say he was gonna win, but you definitely. You got dark in there, man. You good? There you go.
Yeah, we good.
There
we go.
About that, man. Greg, what's happening, man?
Cool, folks. Honestly, I thought it was over in 2. You know what I'm saying? When he got caught that first time.
He tapped that head, boy, for real.
Boy, he said, I'm going to break your jaw. I thought that was it. I said, oh, nigga, Mumble Mouth is here. He broke that jaw. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, he got up. You know what I'm saying? Shook it off. Got back into the fight. Ryan's excuses don't make sense to me.
I missed it. What was the excuses?
He was fighting at 135 and he wanted to be at 140.
5 pounds?
I didn't know 5 pounds, you know, in boxing made a huge difference like that for you, brother. Like what the 5 pounds was gonna do for you? Besides make that nigga stronger. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you like shipping Ensure through your tubes, you know, I'm talking about applesauce, Mott's brand. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, that's your business, man. But I was disappointed in Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I thought it'd be a little bit closer. According to the scorecard, it was, you know, back and forth fight. I didn't really see it like that, but I just expected it. I expected the boy to do more. You know what I'm saying? I expected you to catch Tank, and I wanted to see how he would have reacted to it. You see what I'm saying? So it was a lot of things that I was looking for individually from the fight that I just didn't get. And I mean, you had to reach, yet you allowed the distance to be close to you. Like you could have kept him back. You know what I'm saying? Utilize the jab. We know your hand speed is quick enough to, combat that. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't even look. It didn't even look that quick.
It's all right.
It didn't
What's
look that
going
quick
on,
when
brother?
Tank Davis was out there though. That's what's crazy. Tank was dodging
So,
that shit, man. And then he was taking some hits and he was laughing them off like, man, this ain't shit.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's cool, man. Dink, 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 dink. Like, well, you know the shit, boy. Make your boy book go viral in this bitch. You heard?
Yeah.
So
I was waiting for him to do that behind the back punch. You know what I'm saying? He never did none of that shit.
it might have could have saved him. Might have could have saved him. Might have could have saved him. But hey, man, it's a fitting story, a fitting video, fitting image of the fight. At least he wasn't on the ground crying and shit. You know, writhing around in pain like his boss was. You know what I'm saying? When he got hit by Bernard Hopkins, who's also on your team. Like, I don't understand how I ain't working with no nigga that don't make me feel nothing like that. You know what I'm talking about? In my eyes, you really try to kill me. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, you try to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Messing with this organ. Nah, fuck that nigga. Nah, we ain't doing that. So, but hey, man, I just, I heard somebody said was like, people is tripping about him getting, the liver shot. Like it didn't even look like that. And they was like, nigga, any punch that make your nose bleed. Oh no, nigga, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we just watched Creed 3 and you saw him get hit in the liver, you know what I'm saying? In the gut.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was like, any punch that do that, you don't need no more. You know what I'm saying?
I knew he was done when he couldn't take a breath after it. You saw him trying to regain. He couldn't take a breath. I was like, oh, it's over.
And that's what it said. I read up on, a liver punch. You know what I'm saying? Well, as I'm watching all these, things on YouTube, blah, blah, blahs, little people talking about it or whatnot. And I'm trying to see the punch a little bit more clearer and shit like that. This thing popped up 5 years ago. What getting punched in your liver could do. So they had like all these clips of niggas getting punched in the liver and writhing around in pain. And they was like, if you don't know this, that, and the third, and it causes, shortness of breath, insurmountable pain, shit like that, because that organ ain't protected. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be real about it, if you hit in the right spot, that bitch ain't protected. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, it's just the, your blood pressure drops. So it feels like your heart slowing down and shit like that. So he was like, you get dizzy and all this other stuff. He was like, it's a lot of different variables that you could be feeling. And as a fighter, if you feel that, like, hey, bow down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga bent the knee. You know what I'm talking about? And it was a wrap. So I ain't mad at it, bro. I understand, man. I don't have to feel it to understand. YouTube was kind enough to let me know what a liver shot feel like. You know what I'm saying? We good. We good.
G Money, I know you watched the fight, man. You don't usually go with the black people, so you probably was going with Ryan Garcia, and you. How you felt about it? Man?
I mean, I do go with Tank because he is from Baltimore. So, but I like Tank, man. I watched the whole fight. Watched all the pre-fights or preliminaries. So, I bought it. You know what I'm saying? I chipped in. So, yeah, man. I mean, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was expected. I honestly didn't think Ryan Garcia was going to last that long, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't really fought nobody. So, and Tank is just Tank, man. Like, he's a boxer. He's evolving, you know what I'm saying, as a boxer. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The sweet science. He was getting his points. So, I was trying to explain that to P. She was watching it with me. So, but yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. He did what he was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So he laid down, hit him with the body. So he went home. That's it. So
Boy, lay down.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't surprised. Like I wasn't, I'm glad I paid for it and watched it. I mean, I know it was a big fight, but at the same time, like it's the results that I expected. So ain't nothing.
You paid for it, so you saw the fight before.
Yeah.
You saw when that nigga knocked that nigga out in the first round.
Yep.
My
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep. Yeah.
Book, you saw it?
But he
Oh, you
shouldn't
talking
even
about the undercard shit?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't get all
I
those.
ain't, boy, he knocked that nigga out so hard, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I got scared. Like,
yeah.
I'm like,
I thought he was, yeah.
Jesus. And then he knocked him out and just walked. He just took a step over him and like, it was.
I mean, but
it was a cold ass
homeboy
knockout. But
talking like,
god damn, he hit him so hard it didn't make no sense.
yeah, but the dude that was laid out was talking a lot of junk to homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Morrell, but Morrell's the champion. You know what I'm saying? And then he called out Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, because I like Caleb Plant, but Benavidez put that work on my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Round. I'm
but
like, good lord.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, but Morrell, David, however you say his last name, but yeah, he's a good fighter too, man. I mean, it was some good fights, but yeah, man. But with Tank, I don't know. He running things, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I always forget how short Tank Davis is until he get in there.
5'5",
every
man.
time.
5'5".
Every time. But I enjoyed the fight, man, a lot, man. I thought he did his thing like I knew he would. Ryan Davis, unfortunately, Ryan Garcia. I keep on saying Ryan Davis. Ryan Garcia, unfortunately, like a whole lot of people this day and age, you social media. You know what I'm talking about? You look good on social media. You proved yourself in a couple fights, but you ain't fought nobody like that on that caliber of fight.
I mean, Tank was telling them that all through All Access. Like,
and we talked about last episode, they were supposedly supposed to put the whole purse up.
Yep.
So I'm like, did you give my man Tank all his money? That's what I want to know.
Or
was that just for talk?
Was just hyping the fight up.
They're just probably hyping the fight, yeah. But come on, dog.
Because Oscar not gonna let that happen because
he knew it was up. He knew.
I got a problem with Oscar, man. I've been had a problem with Oscar since he dressed in the little fishnet stocking and did his thing.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Every time
I don't. Every time I see Oscar De La Hoya, that's the first thing that comes to my head. Like, bro was in the fishnet stockings and a lingerie. We ain't forgot that, Oscar. But I got a problem with if this is true. Again, a lot of internet stuff is you see some stuff, but in the press conference, we didn't see Oscar De La Hoya. I didn't see him. I didn't see Bernard Hopkins. I didn't see his trainer. And they said all three of them left him after he lost. And I got a problem with that. If that's true.
The post-fight press conference?
Yeah. They said as soon as he lost, they got up out of there.
Right.
Them three.
Yeah.
And that's his people. That's your cut man, your corner man, your promoters. And I got an issue with that. They say that's the reason why Canelo stopped fucking with them. Because the same type of thing. So I got an issue with that, man. So if y'all niggas keep on signing with De La Hoya, Golden Boy Production, y'all got an issue. Doggone Floyd was there, and Tank Davis ain't even his fighter no more. And he was there. Leonard Ellaby was talking shit to De La Hoya on behalf. Like, come on, man. It's different. So look who you getting promoting you and stuff like that, man. Pay attention. Them boys be with you just for the payday, and then they out of there on you. I don't know why you were signed with a nigga wearing fishnet stockings in the first place. Still can't stand De La Hoya ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyway, shout out to Tank. Who y'all think will be a good fight for him though?
I don't even know who's in the division now. I mean, because
they were talking about Devin Haney, and I don't think Devin Haney ready yet though.
I mean, Devin Haney, don't get me wrong. I like Shakur Stevenson a whole lot.
Too, they talking about Shakur Stevenson too. Yeah, Stevenson. I don't think he ready yet either.
Nah, but I think Shakur Stevenson is closer than Devin Haney, even though Devin Haney is the champion. You know what I'm saying?
I think them three need to fight. Ryan Garcia, Tank. I mean, not Tank. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Them fight, and whoever the best out of them, then come on and see Tank after that.
Yeah, because
I think if you want to get paid, I think those are the payday people because those they got a following. So let them fight. Leave Tank alone for a little bit. He just fought twice, like within a couple months.
I think
leave him alone for a little bit. Let them niggas fight. Get y'all still get paid, and then whoever win that, then y'all come back to Tank.
Yeah, because I think what's the name called out. I think Garcia said he wanted to fight Devin Haney after the fight. So after he lost,
who said that?
Ryan Garcia.
Man, Ryan Garcia got to shut the fuck up. I mean, you can't be just calling people out after you lost. I ain't never seen no nigga call a nigga out after you lost. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a rematch. He said, fuck a rematch. Devin Haney, your bitch ass, I want you. I mean, y'all just made a whole bunch of money right here. You don't want a rematch, my boy?
Yeah, it happens though. But I think that's what he said though. I think that's what he said. If I'm not mistaken, I might have to pull it up. I think that's because I be watching that the Max when Max Kellerman be talking about the boxing.
Yeah.
So and he be having all the stuff, little tidbits and stuff like that. So yeah, I gotta watch.
It's good for boxing to have a Hispanic and to have a white guy that's competitive in boxing, the sport of boxing. Unfortunately, people don't pay to see black people fight black people. That's just the truth.
The last time that happened was probably what, Evander and Mike, right?
That's a long time ago.
No,
that's
I know.
Why Floyd broke the code. Floyd didn't fight a black dude to his last match, his last professional fight. He gave him a payday. What was old dude name?
Mosley, Sugar Shane Mosley.
It wasn't not Mosley.
We saw Mosley too. Beat the brakes off him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about it was a bald head black dude he fought.
Who he fight?
Floyd. If I'm not mistaken, unless I'm thinking wrong, but Floyd, no, you got to have, for some reason, America is black and Hispanic. You got to fight another race, and they hype it up. So it's good for boxing for Ryan Garcia to be competitive. Unfortunately, he went out bad with this one.
Yeah, he did.
It would have been better for him to fall out than for him to sit on that knee like he did, because it almost looked like he quit.
Down bad.
It looked like he quit, and a lot of people think he quit, but they didn't do their research like Book did and know what a liver shot to do to you. So it didn't look like he quit, but that motherfucker was like, I might die right now. Like, what's up, Book?
Also, light will come on. Don't worry about it. Also, well, it didn't give me as much light as I thought. Anyway, so what I was also gonna say is, with little Nick. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine.
You're like broke, my boy.
They ain't coming. All right, don't worry about it. I thought it was on cue. But it'll be around. But anyway, there it is. So I need boxers to be a little bit more respectful when conducting their post-fight interviews. Okay, them little pressers afterwards. When niggas be like, yeah, Ryan, so did you feel him? Did you feel the power? Oh, no, he don't hit hard. I'm like, nigga, it don't equate to what we saw in the ring, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you hit the canvas. You know what I'm talking about? You hit the canvas and TKO. You know what I'm saying? When however they want to call it, KO, whatever, nigga, the fight, you ain't get back up for none of that. So he must hit hard enough to cause you to tap out. You know what I'm saying? To say no mas. Like, bro, come on, man. I need niggas to be like, yeah, man, he got a little pop to him. That you ain't gotta be like, yeah, that nigga hit like a freight train, but you come on, man. Just be like, yeah, he got a little pop to him. You know what I'm saying? Something that I hadn't felt before, but now that I felt that, I can go back to the lab, make my adjustments. I know what to, you know what I'm saying? What level of pressure I'm gonna feel and where I need to be strong at. That's all you gotta say, man. These niggas always want to be like, nah, man, it didn't hurt. He ain't catch me. Nigga, I ain't never seen a punch that don't hurt catch nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, let's stop, bro. Because you was hitting this nigga too. That now he got the right to say, nah, I didn't feel nothing. Because he didn't go down. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him back up or nothing like that. He stayed engaged and close to your body the whole time. So I'm like, it wasn't one of oh, that nigga called me. I like that. Like, no, it wasn't none of that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man, come on, bro. Niggas, come on, stop lying, man. Just be like, yeah, the nigga hit. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, yeah, the nigga can hit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit a little bit. That's it. I just want some realness. You know what I'm saying? Just want some realness. That's all. You get more respect.
Like he rolled into Westeros and was meeting with the king. You know what I'm talking about? On Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, yeah, he would not move. It is what it is. She's like, I understand it. I know. I seen the hit. It was quick. And he was out of there, boy. It was like he was like an assassin. Like he stabbed him real quick and like he shanked him on the yard real quick. Like, here you go, and I'm out. That's how it went.
It's weird. I saw some too, man. I don't even. Well, I guess I think it was Julio Cesar Chavez. He said that Tank didn't even hit him.
Like, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. These niggas, man, whatever.
He said he didn't hit him.
Yeah.
So what he said? What happened to him?
He was saying the fight was thrown pretty much. That it was fake.
Basically, yeah. He was trying to say it was rigged, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, he a legend. Like, so, like, I had to take a step back.
These old ass hating ass niggas, man.
Like, I get it. Like, I get, the Hispanic thing. I understand that, but like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's sad that it goes to that point.
Look, Ryan Garcia got too much pride about himself.
I really do.
Like, I don't think he built like that. Don't get me wrong. That is Las Vegas. This is boxing. Shit like that happens. But
come on, man.
I saw that face. That face wasn't like giving. That face was like, I'm scared to get back up.
He couldn't breathe.
That nigga might attack me, and I can't put my hands up right now. That's what it looked like. So
he could not breathe. Like, that's not a technical knockout. I don't know what is. That's the definition of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you saw his face. You saw it when he got hit. You saw when he backed up. Man, come on, man.
So for him to say that, man, I was just like, all right. Like, when I saw that, I was like, man, I'm done with the internet today, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the boy Tank, man. I told you I was going for you. Shout out to DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly bet the game $100,000. The game went for Ryan Garcia. What I thought, I instantly thought of Greg. I was like, yeah, that's Greg. Greg would bet it on Manny Pacquiao.
I mean, I just, I like Floyd, man. I respect him for being the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, I'm not gonna go against who's my favorite fighter, regardless of skin color. It don't matter to me. If you just don't.
Great.
Like that, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's a couple of the
Ryan Garcia was my favorite fighter, and if it was the same thing, and he going against Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, like,
great. It's a couple friends that's like real me. Book, I think you watch boxing a little bit, but we into boxing. You know what I'm saying? We watch boxing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know damn well, no Manny Pacquiao was gonna beat no fucking Floyd Mayweather.
It did. Wrong for that. Of course, I've always known that. I've never
but you
said
went Manny Pacquiao.
I've never said Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao.
Ain't that what he said, bro? Pacman. Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao. He been on the canvas so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's a meme. Like, like I get it, but it's the same. With Andre Ward. Y'all know how I feel. Like, to me, that's probably my favorite fighter of all time. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people feel like he ain't fighting nobody. Okay, that's fine. But that's my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I still root for Deontay Wilder. That's my boy.
I mean, I do too. I like him,
To
but
this day.
he's been taking a lot of L's. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to the same nigga though. I mean, he beat everybody else, but for some reason he cannot beat Tyson Fury ass.
No, you see, he stopped fighting him completely. You know what I'm saying?
I would too.
Yeah.
I would too.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, everybody can fight, but everybody can't box. You know what I'm saying? And
that white Fury, boy hit, boy. God damn.
He showed Deontay Wilder, even though I got love for Deontay Wilder, but
I'm about to get a massage chair put up in this bitch, man. My shit. You say.
I honestly think the white boy Book tried to talk to on the road. I think he gonna be like Tyson Fury when they start fighting. He's ducking their head all crazy and shit. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. That's how he gonna be. Don't get knocked out by that white boy.
That is funny. That is funny.
Oh man. But,
nigga, this is the great white hype rematch. I'm not, bro. You ain't gonna catch me like Damon Wayans. No, sir. No, sir. I'm gonna come in that bitch, put you to sleep, and then sit my big ass belly right on the top rope. Don't talk about I got no big belly like that, but I'm just saying, people who seen the movie know the movie. You know what I'm saying? Coming there like the Reaper, nigga. You know what the fuck the vibe is, bro. You know what the vibe is.
Book, you had a topic, man. Good enough time is in it to jump into it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me freelance and remember how this went. Because my notes is in this phone and I record off of it. And anyway, but have you ever heard of dabbing?
Heard of who?
Dabbing. I don't mean not that one.
You talking about with the oil?
No, it's not oil. No, it's not oil.
I think you're talking about like them smoking that cannabis oil.
See? All right, so y'all are good. Y'all are good. Y'all are unversed in this shit, just like me. Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is.
All right. So I was in a forum. All I could say. And
I kind of want to know forum. Where you find this forum at?
Oh Lord.
I mean, you can't start with I'm in a forum, nigga. This ain't 2000.
Where I am, nigga. Don't worry about me. I was in a forum. And these niggas was talking about, well, first we started off talking about colognes and perfumes, right? So that's how the story went, right? So I'm sharing, somebody in there, one of the ladies that was in the forum, she was like, oh man, she was like, I love this one. She was like, it just do something to me. Like, she was like, I know it's old, but I just love the smell of it. And we was all like, well, which one you talking about, right? So she was like, the Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani. I said, oh, guess what, bitch? I got some. You know what I'm talking about? It should do something to you, huh? Come smell a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So we was talking about, just colognes and perfumes and shit like that, right? And I told her, I'm telling everybody, I'm like, well, shit, I used to buy for me and my ex-wife, you know what I'm saying, like our fragrances. And I was like, shit, I'm like, she was religious about hers. Like, I ain't never had to worry about her smelling any type of way. You know what I'm talking about? She hop out the shower, she put it on. To go to sleep, lounge around, it didn't matter. You know what I'm talking about? White people would wear that. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoyed it because I bought it. So I know I liked it. So, we were just talking, everybody just talking. And I was like, but I had a situation where I was in a department store and, somebody tried to hit me with I went in there looking for, some smell good. And the lady was like, I was like, hey, what's new? You know what I mean? And she started naming. I was like, I don't care about names. I just like what fragrances are clean, crisp, fresh. That's my style. So she was like, oh, well, you're in luck. This is many years ago, white lady. She was like, oh, well, you're in luck. She was like, we have the new Justin Bieber cologne. I was like,
oh my gosh.
Hey man, it might be hot. It might be fine.
That's what she said. We ain't get that far. I said, Well, man, I don't fuck with no Bieber. You know what I'm saying? And I walked out the department store. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you thought you could tell a nigga like me about some goddamn Justin Bieber, some baby, baby, baby. Oh, like, no, we not
It
doing
might
that.
smell good though. You should at least smelt it, man.
I don't know. But now everybody was like, man, how'd it smell? Book, how'd it smell? I'm like, I didn't get that far. They was like, man, it might have been some good ass shit. I'm like, well, first of all, the nigga was like, nigga might have been like 12 or 13. They gotta smell like bubble gum and rainbows. You know, talk about like I'm not excited. You know what I'm saying? That don't fit the je ne sais quoi of my personality. You know what I'm saying? So some of the other ladies was in there and they was like, you know, well, hey, you know, shit, some women say they don't even wear perfume no more. They say what they do is they dab. It was like, dab, what the fuck is that? Right? And they was like, they take a finger or two, stick it in their underwears, rub their pussy, put it on their neck. And they say the pheromones, when they give a dude a hug, it just do something to them. Like, I said, what? They say, yeah, they rub their pussy and rub that juice on their neck and it make the boys go wild. They said, fuck a milkshake. They say the pussy juice bring the boys to the yard. I said, I was like, not everybody pussy is equipped equally, though. You don't talk about for you to be doing that. Now, how it was broken down to me, metaphorically, was they said, well, if you think about it, the woman's vagina is an ecosystem. Okay. It goes through changes. It's constantly evolving. Like it flushes itself, it realigns itself, it repairs itself, it cleanses itself. So I was like, huh. And then it was like, if you ever thought about it, anytime that a woman has sex with a dude and he puts his penis in and it has a reaction, it's not the woman. It's the man with the dirty dick, with the dirty Johnson. You don't talk about? Because their vagina is on such an ecosystem that it's a foreign entity of bacteria penetrating the womb. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, so you out here fucking these dirty dick niggas. You know what I'm talking about? The niggas that just like to stand in water without soap. Them Irish spring dicks.
I'm confused now. I'm confused. Did you ask them what they do when it's the period there?
When what now?
When she having a period, what they still wiping
I
out
don't
on
think
the neck?
these women. I don't think these women is outside rubbing, you know, blood of the lamb on their skin like
They
that.
looking
You know
like
what I'm
predators,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? Got blood on their neck, nigga. What the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, so it's the pheromones. Now, what I want to know is, I mean, we all at a progressive age, you know what I'm saying, in stages of life. What if you went out and like, say you gave a hug to somebody and you smell vagina on their neck? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what do you do? Like, oh, like I don't understand what kind of men you're attracting with this. So I just want to know what y'all thoughts is, and then what would be your equivalent of the man to do the same? Like, what's the masculine version of dabbing? That like this is where we at. So trying to figure this out. You know what I'm talking about?
I got you, G. Let me go first with this one.
By all means,
go ahead. I don't like the big screen. I go to the middle. I think it's kind of if I wouldn't know. I'd be like, if you clean, you shouldn't have a smell. So I'm trying to wondering like, what am I smelling? Yeah, like yeah. I don't know about that. I don't think unless you had like a fish smell, I wouldn't know that vagina was on your neck. I mean, because from what I'm hearing is like Erykah Badu, she put her pussy in a fragrance. So if you smelling like that, I guess you good.
Yeah, that might be why these women out here doing that shit.
Hey, that's the only thing I was thinking about the whole time.
If that's what it is, then I ain't mad at you. I guess if you smell like the fragrance, they had dudes eating them little fragrant things. You know what I'm talking about? They was eating Erykah Badu. I think the equivalent though of dabbing is a guy rubbing up under their balls, and then like that, you gotta rub up under your balls, and like probably after you play basketball or something like that, get a little sweat in there, and then rub up under there and put it on your neck. I think that's the equivalent of dabbing.
Put that duck butter.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe
That's funny.
I don't know if maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? People be into different stuff. If you was my
people
woman
do
or
have
my girl and
fetishes,
stuff like that, you told me you dabbing. Okay, as long as you smell good, I'm fine with it. But you wouldn't be surprised when on Christmas or a birthday, Valentine's Day, it was a scent that was there. That okay. Hey, I know what you're doing, but hey, try this too. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, you know, Victoria's Secret selling them little sprays or whatever, little mist shit. Hey, at least at the very least, here, mist yourself with this shit or something. That's just how I feel. To each his own. As long as you smell good and you clean, that's my biggest thing. But to know that I'm getting my old lady getting ready and she's digging in her pussy to put it on her neck, that's a little weird to me. I mean, but to each his own. I'm like, who the hell you want to smell on your pussy? Like, if it's that bad, like, I mean, if it's my old lady, I'll be mad. Let's be real. I'll be mad. Like,
no. This should just be like you had to pick up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you out mingling type, you know what I'm saying? Single and mingling, like, and this is how women is getting the attention of men. You know what I'm talking about? They not wearing Chanel and Yellow Diamond and you know, any other Daisy, Marc Jacobs, you know what I'm saying, Armani's. They not wearing these no more. You know what I'm talking about? The Gucci, they ain't wearing those. You know what I'm saying? They out here wearing pussy juice.
All I can think about is when I forgot what movie that was. He was like, "Smell the air, taste the air."
That's Day-Day.
Like, Day-Day, yeah. Like, yo, there's pussy in the air right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that? Hey, it is what it is. To each his own. But yeah, I mean, I'm not hating. As long as you smell good, I'm fine with it. That's good. G Money.
I mean, I'm just thinking about pheromones, like in the sense of how, you know, how God is, you know, in the universe created ladies, but I'm just like, that's powerful, but I mean, but how does it smell to the point where like it captivates a man? Because like I don't know, like I smell a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like certain people definitely got their own stench. Like I'm thinking of, you know, people who used to play basketball with that shall never remain nameless. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm just thinking like will it attract him or is he immune? Like he, you know, he's probably immune, you know? People that just got that natural body odor might just go right around them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess, man, you know, to each his own. But that's all I can think about. And I was just laughing to myself, like, I don't know about that nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
What's the equivalent to you, Greg? You gotta answer the second part.
Y'all already said it, man. What? I wipe my butt, you know what I'm saying? Put it on my
You gonna wipe that Gucci? You gonna wipe that Gucci?
You know what I'm saying? What? Just my beard smelling like butthole? Like I don't
Greg
know.
gonna get pink eye, you heard me?
I ain't saying I ain't got it before, but you know. But that's another lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, boy.
But yeah, but that's crazy. But those are the two things I was thinking about. I was thinking about Erykah Badu. And then I was just thinking about, you know, Homeboy. Like man, like, yeah, sometimes pheromones don't work. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it.
But this yours, man. What was you saying in the forum? And what forum is this, nigga? What
I don't want to know.
Where you find a forum at?
Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. I was just in the community, man. I just say forum because I was just out in the community. You know what I'm talking about? That's all that matters.
In the perfume, cologne community. What?
It's his form. Just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I was, man. Like, it's all good. Don't worry about all that.
That's it. You asking too many questions, Ron.
We might have some people on the podcast that want to join the forum.
Nah, because I ain't going back. So we good. You know what I'm saying?
Would the
You know
dab
what
and
I'm
turn
saying?
you off that bad?
And my visitor's pass is done with. I'm cool. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
So,
yes.
um, nah, well, this well, first of all, like if you out here, like, all right, so the explanation of the dabbing was what I told y'all it was, and y'all smearing it because of the pheromones or whatever the case is. I'm
That's
like,
crazy,
so
man.
y'all are living in the primordial times. You
Mm.
know what I'm talking about? The wilderness. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Mm.
Where lines and shit just coming up and smelling on you. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm not enticed by shit like that. You know
Mm.
what I'm talking about? I'm not
Mhm.
gonna lie to y'all, man. I've laid with many a women to where I'm like, the smell of your pussy never made me just want you more. You know what I'm talking about? Now the smell of your pussy might have made me want you not at all. But I've never just been like, oh, your pussy smells good, girl. I'm gonna lose my shit. Like I ain't never been one of them type niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Like I know what you got. I'm intoxicated by other shit that I'm seeing about you right now that I'm just more so out of curiosity. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like, damn,
Right.
this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have the right to caress what I like. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Like your pussy come with it, it's like my dick. You know what I'm talking about? Like we already know this. Like it is what it is. So
Mhm.
I never been like I don't see how that could make me be like, ooh, girl. You got that love potion number 9 on your neck. I smell it. You know what I'm talking about? Like that,
Mhm.
that don't do shit for me. Like if anything, if I smell something like that and I smell it, coming from a source other than where it should, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, all I think about anyway is like it's in an uncontrolled environment. It's mixing with other,
Mm.
other shit in the air, and it's mutating what you got going on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm talking about. So I look at it like anything like okay, fish, fried fish, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have had home fried fish. I'm sure somebody in your family's done it, right? So it's either the grease that the fish was fried in once it cooled down, or the paper towel that it sits on after it, like the smell that it leaves behind. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm talking about? Now the fish fry smell good when it's going down. But again, once that aroma sits in a different environment, it ain't the same. Okay. And that's what I'm saying with pussy pheromones sitting on your fucking neck. It ain't the same as it exuberating from the source itself. Okay. You know what I'm talking?
Uh,
Keep the source code inside the matrix. It don't need to be let out. Okay. So I don't see how that would do anything for me. Now, the
Mm.
equivalent, which is what I said, that don't excite me. You know what I'm talking about? The equivalent would I'll be like, nigga gotta put the pre-cum on his neck. You know what I'm talking about? Like what
this
you
nigga
talking about?
wild for
You
that
gotta
boy. God damn.
hey, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They got liquid, you gotta put liquid too. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Mm.
you gotta go on and just hold on, let me get you right now. Come on now. Come on, boy. And then take that take that tip. Da 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 da. Like and it just be in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
oh man.
Now the thing is, how the nigga dab is it's gonna be a little crusty. You know what I'm talking about? Because once that dry up, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna leave a little residue. You know what I'm saying? The women might not, but the men show enough. You know what I'm talking about? You got
Mm.
white
Mm.
dots on the side of your neck. Them bitches know what time it is. Oh girl, that nigga don't dab.
Wow.
I'm about to roll up on him. Let's see if we can make this happen. Oh yeah, that nigga got that sweet nectar. Oh, he didn't eat asparagus, girl. That nigga had pineapples. Like, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be.
Mm.
It gotta be that. You know what I'm talking about?
This nigga
That's just me.
crazy.
I I gotta
Nah,
dab the PC. I
man.
gotta dab the PC on the neck. You heard?
Uh,
That is what it is. Gotta take the PP and dab the PC and keep it moving. That's it. You know what
I
I'm talking
mean,
about?
but
It is what it
in
is.
some, I guess, some cultures like with the smell, they smell and stuff like that. So I'm trying
Hey
to think
man.
from like, from that aspect
Mm,
because like the natural body odor for some cultures
mm-hmm.
is attractive.
Yeah.
So, like you had me look up what pheromone meant, you know what I'm saying? And and I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, and how it was saying it's a chemical substance produced and released into the environment by an animal, especially a mammal or an insect, affecting the behavior or physiology of others of its species.
Yeah. It's unbeknownst activity, G. It's unbeknownst
I mean,
activity.
you're right.
Like,
I mean, it may be a level that I'm not ready for, but
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Davin sound like some old woman pussy stuff. I don't know, man. I don't think no young.
Yeah, that's probably some cougar stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be
Yeah.
going to the mall, just
You know what I'm talking about? It's smelling like meat all over the place. Like,
going through Foot Locker trying to get her a young tenderoni. You know
Nah, that sound like
yeah,
that
shrimp.
sound like
You smell that? Shrimp. Y'all serve shrimp here?
I'm trying to find a good way to say this.
I'm not doing that.
Neo Soul. That sound like the Neo Soul crowd. Neo Soul females. I think that's.
Go ahead and say it. You know
maybe a little hair under the armpit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe use a rock for deodorant type. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I would think that's what I think.
Shit. They say, well, this is the crazy thing. Man, all right. So y'all know like Matthew McConaughey, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all heard that boy don't put deodorant on.
He look musty.
Yeah. They say he don't wear deodorant, but he is a sponsor for
what? For what?
Yeah,
so he just went on and no deodorant?
I can't think of the name of it. I see the commercial, but I can't get to the part where I got the name at. But yeah, he's like, you know what I'm saying? He has a deal with the cologne, with a fragrance, but you don't wear deodorant, my nigga. So we mixing those two components. Like that's not good, man. Everybody know you don't put cologne over funk, man. So I just, there you go. Thank you.
That's why.
So it's like, come, bro, out his own mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Like all I could think of when I found that out, like, and then I saw that nigga running through the jungle in Tropic Thunder. You make me happy, my man. Like, this nigga in his element. You know what I'm talking about? He home. This nigga should have played Tarzan for real. You know what I'm talking about? He would have gave it his all. Like, bro, come on, man. That shit, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. Like, I don't understand why niggas think that's cool. Like anybody, like, bro, if that's your jam, don't tell nobody else that's your marmalade. You heard? Just keep it moving. But yeah, man. Shit, bro. Hey, man, if you see shit, so that's the dab right there. The some new shit I ain't never knew about. You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
I'm telling you now, man. If I hug a chick and she smell like that, that'd be the last time we ever hug and exchange pleasantries.
Man, what?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna mess around and hug a woman, and it's gonna smell so good, and you be like, "What the fuck is you wearing?" And she's gonna be like, "Baby, just my natural scent."
She be like, "It's me."
What? She gonna have to explain it like that. She can't tell me it's for the JJ.
Nobody gonna say pussy juice. I mean, the first time you meet somebody,
you
know what I'm saying?
You don't never know. You never know. Some people is bold and courageous, especially if you're giving it wild compliments like, "Damn, that smell good, girl. What is that?" Like a woman might be feeling herself like,
that's a woman. If a woman say, "Yo, it's just pussy juice," then don't talk to that woman no more. Hey, run the other way. Bro, feel that comfortable tell you that shit. Like, just say my natural fragrance. I got you. Oh, you dab. Okay, got you. That's nice. Okay, sweet smell. And if I'm single and you smelling that good and you dab like that, I'm like, oh shoot, that might turn me on. I'm like, oh shoot.
What I'm gonna need,
I gotta see if maybe you shave under your arms and stuff like that. If you shave, man, we might be compatible.
I'm gonna need a chick to lick my dab. I need to know. You know what I'm talking about? If I got a dab, I need you to taste the ingredients. You heard? I need a freak bitch to run up on it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, look at daddy. Go get a little sample, girl. Go get a sample. Hey, what's that? Vanilla extract? I taste a little hint of cinnamon. Come on, bro. It's just a little dab. You know what I'm talking about?
You're gonna have to get you a freak broad. She'll be like, "What is that piss?" Yeah, there you go.
I'm just saying, if I had to do that, like, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Oh no, there's more where that came from. You can have your own sample. I just go right back and just put some more on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some wild ass shit, bro. I ain't never heard of this. Like,
That's a new one. That's a new one for me.
It
I ain't
is.
never heard of it.
Yeah. I wonder what Erykah Badu think. I mean, if she already don't know about it. You know what
he
I'm saying?
might do it already. Who knows?
It might have came from her. You know what I'm saying? I
You know
don't
what
know.
I'm saying? She might be the originator.
Yeah, for real.
But
That's crazy.
I heard she smells amazing. Everybody says it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she do, man. Like Erykah Badu is an alien.
And I'm not talking about her privates. I'm talking about her.
I know. Yeah, just her natural.
She smells amazing.
So, I mean,
G,
I wouldn't be surprised. What's up now?
Shout out to G, man. I just off kilter. This is the second week in a row you look like you in witness protection. I just want to let you know that. What's up with your Wi-Fi over there? That boy look like you hide from somebody.
What you say? What I'm hiding?
That shit whack, boy. I used to have a whack Wi-Fi. Your shit is unpopular, bro. Like,
it's bad.
Yeah, man. Second week in a row, man. Go look at the podcast from last week. You go see.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I don't know what's up, man. I can't tell you.
I was doing my lighting was in honor of you. Really, it wasn't for me. I was just trying to show you what I saw all last week and today.
I mean, I know. It's,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
so shout out to you. I had to reference it because if people like, man, y'all don't see how bad Greg look. Yes, we do see it.
Yeah, I know it's dark. I know it's dark, but I ain't know it's blind. I maybe
Greg,
I
ain't got nothing to do with darkness
right here.
There's a lot of pixels in your screen right now, man. You need to get that better in.
I don't know. I ain't nothing I can
Greg,
tell you.
you gotta get that 5G, Greg. I know that 5G is right there. You click on
the
you know, Spectrum give you a 3G and they give you a 5G. You got to click on the 5G, G. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, maybe
it's
so.
Fine,
I mean, you right.
Right. We just happy you're here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We just happy you're here. That's it. As long as you're here, I mean, as long as the people know, I mean, you might be a little pixelated.
You know but they appreciate your presence, brother. You know what I'm talking about?
Just like on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Put him in witness protection. You know what I'm saying? You good. Gee, I see you got more stuff in that room, man.
Man, this is Emma's. I don't know. It's just a room now. Like
we had that one box in the corner. Now you got a whole bunch. You got more shit in there.
Yeah, because we was moving stuff downstairs, so we got a new bedroom set. So we was moving stuff downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Rearranging stuff. So you know, it is what it is. Ain't nothing. You know, I mean. So old front, some stuff in there. So it is what it is, you know.
We can't really pick out what it is because, like I said, you pixelate it, but we just see it more stuff in there than next to that one box. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. More than one box for sure.
Shout out, man. Man, I ain't got nothing else, man. I don't know.
I mean, I had something, man, but I don't know.
Greg, what you got, man?
About Prize? Y'all heard about Prize? And
yeah, he working with the FBI.
He exposed himself as an FBI informant. And as soon as I heard it, you know who I text? Our brother that loves Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? And I said, man,
Lauryn Hill ain't fucked with him in forever. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he know. You know what I'm saying? The brother said, nah, I'm gonna stay quiet. I said, no, nigga, you don't need to stay quiet. You know the drummer that worked for Lauryn Hill. I need to know. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he said, I don't know. It kind of hurt my heart. Sad day for hip hop for sure. So,
but what was he informing about? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It was a conspiracy trial because I was pulling up. He got paid from somebody from China to infiltrate or try to sway. I think it was the last election. No, it was for Obama and it was for Trump. So like somebody in China that's big paid him like at first it was $1 million to get just a photo next to Obama, and then it went up to like 15 million or something like that. And the dude eventually got a photo of Obama, but because of prize, you know what I'm saying? So it's a crazy story, man. I was reading it, so. But I'll send it to y'all though. But
yeah. I heard about it, but I'm you know how
Yeah.
sometimes you see a headline and you be like, is this true or not?
Yeah,
And I'm like, why?
it's
How
true.
would Prize like what kind of stuff is he into that I need him to be an FBI informant? That just seems real funny to me.
Yeah, it's true though. But
Dang.
yeah, I sent it to Marcus, man, and he was like, snitches get stitches. And I was like, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I said I didn't even know he was into it like that. Like I just knew he won't messing with the food.
Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home.
Yeah, clearly. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You know,
get 40 years.
I heard there's a whole lot of dabbing in prison.
Well, yeah,
Nigga
man.
don't want to be there. You heard? Do what I gotta do.
But in the article I sent y'all, he was saying like he didn't do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like he was the one that told the FBI and stuff. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, like you clearly was doing something wrong, but you trying to just, you know what I'm saying, come and be upfront about it, but like, nah, like it's something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy how your celebrity, how you could just be a normal motherfucker, man, from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
You make a couple songs, you're not even the front nigga for the group. Like a lot of times people forget prizes in the group. Let's be real.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you could get to a place where you talking to billionaires
We used to be number 10
and
the
government. that seems crazy
saying,
to me,
man. Like
I
had to look at it twice, bro.
I'm
like, man, that ain't real, man. And I was like, that ain't
that's
real.
crazy to me.
And then I had to look at another site, and I'm like, yep, okay. Another site, and I'm like, yep, like all three is reputable. Like they ain't gonna just make it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, God, dog. But yeah, I just thought it was sad, man, just about that. And you know, like I said, and then the only other thing I had was just about Harry Belafonte passing. You know what I'm saying? So he did a lot. You know, activist.
I saw that, but I don't want to say it like this, but I thought he died already.
No. He was old. He was real. He was old, but he didn't die though.
Oh, okay. I had thought he had passed already, but okay.
Nah, yeah. He was hanging on for sure. So you know. But yeah, man. I think he was 96, I think.
96, yep.
Yeah, he was old, man.
Hey.
But you know,
he lived a full life.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can only hope and pray that we can live to be 96.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I want to go out. You know what I'm saying? 96 with my, you know what I'm saying, just naked. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just find me on the side of the street, just naked.
I want to say this just in case there's like vampires here and they really live in real life. And it's like the regular vampires, not the crazy vampires that look crazy as shit. You know what I'm talking about? Just the ones, you know what I'm saying? Like the maybe the what vampires I'm talking about? Like what's that damn book that used to be back in the day? All them kids was going crazy for it. Twilight. The Twilight. If we got in Twilight vampires.
Yeah, that's that stuff with Trisha. Like,
I'm here to be bit. I really don't want to die. I live forever. You know what I'm talking about? I suck a little blood to live
and your
forever.
the sun don't hurt you in those movies.
Yeah, I know.
It make your skin glitter,
glow and glisten. When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm trying to be like that.
Make your skin glisten, boy. That's the crazy shit.
If we got any of them, man, go and bite me real quick. All the niggas I fuck with, you're gonna get bit. I'm sorry. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna live it up for life. It is what it is. But yeah.
They some haters.
You know what I'm saying? Put nigga on, man. Shoot. As long as, like I said, as long as it's like Twilight, I don't want to be like Vampire in Brooklyn. I don't want to be like that.
That's funny, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
That movie funny as hell, man. I watched that the other day just randomly, man.
It is, man.
Fine.
Evil is good.
It's good.
Eddie is a genius, bro. A genius,
man.
absolute genius, man.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out! I had to change gears real quick just to say we in the sphere and we in the spirit. It's like shit just come around. I didn't even know. Like I'm just looking on, because playoffs is on tonight. I was seeing who was actually running, and and the sources on the main screen. It says my boy Fialo Banquero is the runaway favorite, damn near unanimous for Rookie of the Year. So I want to say shout out to my Orlando Magic. You know what I'm saying? We got us one. We got us one. We ain't had too many rookies of the years. We ain't had too many rookies of the years. He had 98 out of the
Say his name one more time.
Fialo Banquero.
I promise to God.
Fialo Banquero.
This is the first time I'm hearing about this young brother. Shout out to you, but this is the first time I'm hearing about him.
Oh,
you know.
I honestly, I haven't watched not one Magic's game this year.
He played y'all, nigga. So you watched this? What you talking about?
I don't think I watched that game.
That boy nice. He's nice, man.
He's good.
Shout out to y'all.
Nice. He is good.
But if he's that nice, you know where he's gonna end up at.
Yeah, fuck you. So anyway, so he had 98 he had 98 first place votes, 1 second and 1/3. I don't know who was watching what, but the only other person to garner first round consideration or first place consideration was Walker Kessler from Utah. They center, and I don't even think that's accurate. So
big white dude.
I thought he was trash.
Yeah, I'd have gave it to Keegan Murray. If anybody that could have got some first, because they in the playoffs, I'd have gave him some love just because they in the playoffs and they number 3 seed. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but yeah, shout out to him, bro.
Shout out
that's
to him.
Dope.
Shout out to him.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
He's nice though. Nice.
They kind of fucked up the draft for me. I don't know what we gonna get now, but you know,
that's how
needed them niggas to lose. Need them niggas to lose some games. Them niggas want out there be respectable team and shit. The fuck all that, nigga. We need more. We need more than this nigga. We need it this year too, nigga. We need one of them niggas this year too.
Who's the worst team in the NBA this year?
Oh, Detroit or Houston again. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know Houston.
I'm about tired of Detroit. Man, Detroit got their whole starting lineup is just lottery picks, bro. Damn, they're all top 5. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like James Wiseman was number 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivy was number 4 or 5. Like, come on, man. Like this shit getting retarded, bro.
They was stupid. They should have dropped their coach and picked up Udoka.
You ain't
totally honest.
Yep.
They should have got
Udoka could have did something with them.
But I think Houston got a better roster than Detroit, though.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I like Detroit got some pieces over there. I don't think they can coach well.
But more pieces, I think Houston got more than.
Yeah, but they in the East too. I would rather be in the East.
Yeah,
and stick it to them.
The West is too stacked. They're not about to do nothing over in the West. Houston, even if they be decent, they're not coming up in there.
That's true. That is true.
So
that is very.
That's
true.
wrong.
But yeah. Shout out.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, what's happening, man? Welcome to Like, Share, Subscribe.
Said look alive.
Oh, yeah. I said it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm talking about? Taking this with us. You know what I'm talking about? Follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Remember to do the same, man. Give us a thumbs up, share the link, share the podcast, share the page, get us buzzing out in the community. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully I can find us on a forum somewhere. Anyway, email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. We love to get the inquiries, the situations that you can't talk about yourself because you're too afraid and you need somebody to be the voice of reason for you. We got you. All right. And then follow us on Twitch and Facebook gaming at MVPODCASTGAMING. Yep.
We got to get back on there. We ain't been on there in a minute. Yeah, duh. Yeah, we gotta get back on Twitch and game. We gotta get back on there hard. I should have did the Harry Potter game on there, man, but I was so intrigued in it. It wasn't too much talking that was going on.
I got you.
I was killing it. When Guardian Levioso, I was tearing niggas up.
Revelio.
You know what I'm saying? I said, death curse. I'm doing all kinds of shit, man. Hey, game fire. I still got some more stuff to do on it.
Did y'all see that? Something in me, man. I just can't. I can't purchase it, man. Like I just
Greg, the game
ain't
hard,
no
man.
reason
I don't
to
even
pick it
watch
up,
Harry
man.
Potter, man. I don't do that. So the
I
game
know,
hard. I ain't gonna lie
but
to
I'm
you.
just saying, like I just can't do it, man.
Greg,
Like,
yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you need to reveal your spell in your lair right now. God damn it.
You're probably right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I'm just saying, you know, I just can't do it. Maybe when it gets, you know, during Christmas time and the price drop, I might buy it then. But right now, like all I'm worried about is Street Fighter coming out, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking at that Street Fighter. I got hyped for
Yeah,
a
I
second.
don't like it. It look weird.
It do look a little weird, but it looked. I liked it. I thought it was all right.
To me, it's Street Fighter, man. And then
I need the demo. I need the demo.
Like, I just like them fighting games, man.
But my problem is I play them for like a week, and then that's it.
Not me. I'm still
I don't
playing
play Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat that long. It's like, okay, I'm over it. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
I used to play Marvel vs. Capcom all the time. Mm-hmm. The original one that they had, like back in 2000. We was in high school, so 2001, that one, and then it came out on your regular Xbox. I used to play it all the time because I used to play online, and it was ranked matches. I used to love those. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they had a little cheat code when if they catch you in the air and you never touch the ground and you couldn't block, and niggas would just do that. You know, I just got to the point. I put the controller down, just say fuck whatever. Wait for round two to start.
They had a Dragon Ball game that was like that.
Yeah,
the same exact way as Marvel vs. Capcom. They play the same way. It was pretty hard. It's just I play it for a week and it's over with. That's my whole thing.
The new ones I'm not a fan of the new ones.
I don't think I'm gonna buy it. It's just gonna be a waste of money for real. It have to be like on the Game Pass that's for free by the time I buy it.
I mean, they got some good games on there. So.
Yeah. Did y'all see that new Flash trailer real quick before we get up out of here?
I did.
I put it in the group, man.
I saw it, but I had not. I didn't tune in. I didn't click it.
Oh, okay. Watch that. It looked pretty good, man. I can't wait.
I don't need too much selling. I don't even need the trailer. I honestly, like them niggas telling me the Flash movie is coming. I'm going to see the shit.
Once I saw Michael Keaton, it was over with. I don't care if the movie trash. I'm going to see it.
Right? Yeah. You know I like that, man. I like the fact that he's back in it and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking.
You want to dance? Let's dance. Like, yo, man, I love this shit, boy. That's my dude, man. Yo, I'm watching Multiplicity just off the love of that shit, bro.
And
that's my shit, man.
I've been trying to watch 3 Strikes, man. It's not streaming nowhere, man. That movie's a classic, man. I've been trying to watch that for a minute now. I don't know where I can find. I think I got the DVD up in here somewhere, but then I got to make sure.
I'm about to say that's probably the only way you're gonna find it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to be honest, streaming. You know,
I'm gonna find it.
I got my way. I don't know about y'all.
I need to check my hard drive. I might have it on there. But guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for chilling with us. This was a nice episode. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, not too many topics. I think we had right amount and elaborated on them. We got to talk about them. A lot of times we have too much stuff to talk about, and we kind of got to rush through some stuff. So I like this. The pacing was good. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next week.
I'm gonna try to work on my internet. I'm gonna try.
What you say?
So I'm gonna try to work on my internet.
Man, you got to, man, because I mean, we can see G legalize marijuana pretty good. I mean, hey, shout out to that.
That's it.
The title's good, but you look like your voice should be like real deep. And
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm talking about? Where they black out the screen, where the niggas be dropping dimes, and they be like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on."
I'm gonna see what's up, man, because I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go gaming and stuff, but we'll see. Maybe
you good.
I'm not sure.
Ain't no big deal. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Thank y'all for being on this ride with us, man. Until next week, I'm holler at y'all. Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for boy. Do everything I can.